Students, in previous lecture we have talked about the concept of capacitor, how capacitors can be developed by the concept. Now see here we are going to have a discussion on parallel plate capacitor. What are the factors which are depending on it? How we are going to get the capacitance here? It is. Now in previous lectures we have talked about the electric field, where we have talked about the plates. One plate is given electric potential, a positive charge is given to it and another one is given a negative charge. So what will be the electric effect, what will be the electric field, that we'll see. Now suppose here we are having an area, A is the area of the plate A and B. We have taken two plates, one is positively charged, negative charged, the B plate. Okay, they have been, this is a positive Q charge and we can say negative Q charge. Sigma is the charge, surface charge density. This is the surface charge density. Okay. Now if we go through this plate A, we will be having an electric field in this direction, and in this direction. That we know. If we go with the plate B, the electric field here, if we are putting positive charge here, if we are putting positive charge here and here, it will be like this. Okay. So electric field here, because of this, we can say it is EA, here it is EA, here it is EA, here it is EB because of plate B, here it is EB and here it is EB. Okay. Now D is the separation between these two plates, that we can write. Separation or the distance, separation between plate A and B, plates A and B. Okay. Now here if you go with the electric field over here, it is in this direction, it is in the opposite direction, both have been given the same charge. So electric field both will get neutralized here outside this plate A, and similarly we will see here electric field here both are in the opposite direction. Okay. So because of this, the electric field, we can write it here, electric field outside the plate is 0. Okay. Now inside this, if you are see both are in the same direction, so we can say the electric field, because of this, the resultant electric field which we are going to have this. So total electric field which we are getting inside it, that is EA plus EB both are in that same direction. And if we talk about the electric field because of the plates, so it will be sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. Similarly, electric field because of this, sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. That we have already discussed in previous lecture. I have just reminded you here. This electric field only here because here it is a positive charged plate and it is a negative charged plate, and its total resultant effect will be inside these two plates. Epsilon naught is the permittivity. Okay. Now if we see here, we are getting the electric field because of this sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. I am writing it in terms of magnitude only. Okay. So what we are getting here, sigma upon epsilon naught. This is the electric field which we are getting in terms of charge density. Okay. Now if we talk about the electric potential, so electric potential is having a relationship with electric field, that we know. E is equal to V upon D. Electric field potential here is, we are assuming V, and the separation between D means electric field is having a relationship with this as a potential gradient. Okay. Now we are having this relation here, another relation which we have here, So if we compare these two results, what we are going to have? V upon D, which is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught. Now sigma, that is the surface charge density, which we can write it here, sigma, since sigma is equals to Q upon A, because we have taken the area of these plates, A and B, both is having the same area A. So here, we can replace this sigma V upon D, which is equals to Q upon epsilon naught into A. We have replaced sigma by this. Okay. So here what we are getting the relationship in terms of Q upon, we can write it like this, epsilon naught into A upon D, which is equal to Q upon V. Now Q upon V means the capacitance. If we are taking electric potential over here, it is V, charge which is given to it is Q. So finally what we are getting, epsilon A upon D, which is equal to capacitance. This is the relationship which we are getting here for the parallel plate capacitor. Okay. Now if we go through this relation, here we can see we have started with electric field, we have converted the relationship with charge density. Finally we come to understand that the electric field has a relationship with electric field, and if we are comparing, what we are getting, the electric field is having a relationship with this, but here if we go through this parallel plate capacitor, what we are getting, epsilon naught, which is the permittivity of this medium, which is enclosed between these plates, that is epsilon naught. Here permittivity of this, which have the value epsilon naught, we know that at 0.854 into 10 raised to the power minus 12 Newton meter square per coulomb square. This is the value which we know. Means this capacitance will depend upon the medium which is kept inside. Or we can have here another relation, epsilon naught into epsilon R, A upon D, if some medium is there. If some medium is there. So relative permittivity will be given by either epsilon R, or you can use a kappa also. So epsilon naught, which we know, ultimately what we are getting, epsilon is what? If we go with the epsilon is that absolute permittivity, which is equal to permittivity of free space multiplied with relative permittivity. Relative permittivity, if we are keeping some medium, that we will discuss later on in other lectures in detail. But here we can conclude with this, that capacitance is depending upon what? First, area of the plate. Area of the plate, this is the area of the plate. D is the distance between these two plates, separation between two plates, epsilon naught, that is 8.854 into 10 raised to the power minus 12, the value is there. Epsilon R, relative permittivity, depending upon the medium, whatever medium you are keeping, according to that the capacitance is going to change. So this way we can have a relationship for capacitance in terms of dimensions. Dimensions, area, separation between plates, and the medium which we have kept. In other terms, we can say the thickness also between this medium. Okay.